Alright, hey my wonderful subscribers. It is me again with another YouTube video coming out on this Wednesday, March 18th at about 2:57. I of course have another Steyer AUG. This however is the HBAR variant. For many of you who do not know what the HBAR is, it is simply the light machine gun slash infantry support weapon of the Steyer AUG. This features a little bit more of a heavier barrel, a heavier bolt. It has the same exact features except it does take a bigger magazine. That's the fun thing about the Steyer HBAR. It has a bigger magazine, bigger bolt, and you can shoot it much longer. It does have a built-in bipod on the end of the barrel, but other than that, that's what's really awesome about the Steyer AUG HBAR. So I actually have two Steyer AUG HBAR rendered photos, and my first one is a little bit of an older model, and it's in brown. The stock is brown, and it looks decently okay. And then I kind of went for like a chocolate camouflage. Like, look at that brown. It heavily reminded of chocolate. It looks good. And I would probably eat it if it was chocolate. But I kind of, I went on to build a little bit more into the Steyer AUG and make it a little bit better, and then I ended up switching it over to this bright orange yellow that you're seeing here. Now then, this also includes the much more updated 30-round magazine. Now then, I know a lot of you are yelling at me already saying it should be a 45-round magazine, but I promise you it looks much better with this standard 30-round. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into the review because I'm already down to 49% and I don't want to dry out my battery before I can finish the list of weapons that I need to finish today. So as LED is opening up, I'll give you a little bit of history behind the Steyer AUG. So this is an Austrian weapon. Glock is also an Austrian company. This is known for its reliability. It's known for its way ahead of its time ergonomics in the bullpup configuration with the magazine and bolt assembly behind the trigger group. Trigger groups in AUGs are not known to be the best, but you can buy aftermarket parts to fix that issue. Now that LDD is fixed and opened, I want to go ahead and start with the stock, and we're going to work our way towards the front. If you haven't seen my Steyer AUG PARA and or normal Steyer AUG, I recommend you look at those before you come into this, because you pretty much know everything already about this. So we're going to start with the stock. So like both my Steyer AUG PARA and Steyer AUG, this is pretty much the same exact stock. It's got the screw down here, it's got the shaping and all the shaping in the mag as well, and then up to the upper receiver / lower receiver right up there. It's got the shaping on the side here where it flares out, comes back in. It's got the curve up on top here for the shooter's comfort when you're laying your cheek up against here to aim down our 1.4 times magnification scope right here. It's got this 30-round magazine. Now then, this is 30 rounds, but it's also got the webbing on it. It's also got that anti-slick kind of coating. I'm not going to lie and say that this was easy to build. This was definitely not easy to build at all. But it looks fantastic. I love the lighter yellow than the normal stock and everything that you see here, but at the same time it does not draw back from the overall image of the weapon. This magazine is removable. At the top of this magazine is a simulated bullet. As you can see, it is not one of the more in-depth ones that I have done. It is a simple 2D flat bullet with a green tip. Of course, we have our working shell ejection port. You can cock this charging handle back and it will snap back forward. It's going to look like you chambered around, and I highly recommend you don't take this weapon out in public because if you do make it look too realistic, you probably will get shot. It is scary times for people with fake guns. There is a lot of incidents where people get shot because of fake guns. I highly recommend that you guys never take Lego weapons outside, even Nerf guns. Some people will mistake a Nerf gun for a real gun. I don't blame them. I don't want to get shot. I'm not going to go outside with one of these. Same goes for you guys. If you want to build this, please do not go outside. Moving on, we have our upper receiver here. These black holes represent the air vents of the bolt in the charging handle. There is also curving going on here without this piece because of this slant piece. On this side, we have our charging handle. This charging handle is meant to lock back in the upper receiver right here like the Steyer AUG PARA. The only issue is, I did not make the Steyer AUG PARA first. I made it last. This weapon does not feature the lockback feature. Will it eventually? Probably. Will it also feature a magazine release eventually? Probably, but the issue is I have not gotten around to doing it. I've been focusing on different weapons that you guys will see coming out later today when I reviewed those as well. We have our 1.4 magnification scope up on top here. This is a pretty simple sight to build, and it looks fantastic. As you can see, we got both the ring adjustments here and here for windage elevation, things like that. However, there is no reticle on the inside, and it's all open, so you can aim down it. In the front here, we have our bipod and our barrel. The barrel and bipod are integrated together. There's the muzzle brake right here to direct the gases sideways instead of up and down. The bipod does work. As you can see, you can flip it out like so. You click on it again, and then make it come out just like that. And then you have yourself a nice working bipod, nice stable position to shoot from. And then at the bottom here, you can see where it kind of slants out to work a little bit better with the working kind of like shooting stance. Of course, this weapon also features the folding grip. Now then, this one also has the issue that my other Steyer AUG has, where it does not fold entirely up into the barrel. Like I said, that will be fixed when this black piece is removed, but again, I haven't gotten around to doing that. It's been busy, guys. I apologize. So we're going to fold that back down. We have our little bit of a circular barrel. As you can see, it's got kind of like on the side, it kind of slims down on the edges, make it a little bit more realistic. Shoots 5.56 by 45, and that pretty much sums it up for the Steyer AUG HBAR. A lot of you may remember this game from this gun from Modern Warfare 2, and its weird lack of a rear iron sight. It only had a front sight. It shot 45 rounds, and it had probably the quickest reload out of all the LMG categories. I'm sorry if you heard that sound and it hurt your ears. This is probably one of my favorite guns to use in that game. It looked good, it functioned great, and I loved every second I played with it. There are a few details on this one that are lacking. I will probably revisit this and make a Mark III version because it needs to be that top tier. I will probably make a Modern Warfare 2 version that features that front sight only, the barrel swap exchange piece and things like that, and I don't want to spoil it for you guys as of right now. That's pretty much it for this video though. Thank you guys so much for watching. I lost 5% just making this video alone. Hopefully I can make it through all the rest of them. Sorry for the magical diesel engine that you're hearing in the background. Stupid City of Ocoee's trucks. And that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos like this one. If you guys want to see this weapon and many more, don't be afraid to check out my website at bluejesumaster.weebly.com. If you didn't catch any of that, don't be afraid. There will always be a link in the description to my website where you can check out everything. Thanks for watching. See you later. Thanks for watching.